Welcome to GetRoaring I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some more NHL franchise mode. I hope you enjoy those things. If you do, please click like. I'd love to hear from you. You can comment, join the Discord, or check out the socials. All that's in the description. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you enjoying NHL 21 franchise mode with me. I like managing this stuff. It's geeking out, I know, but it's a lot of fun. So, if you want to check this out, check last year's out, check other series out, you can always look at the playlist and all that stuff on my page. But for now, we've done the prep. We've got the draft coming here. It's time to pick the future of our team. If we should choose to do so, which we do, because, well, we have to. I mean, we could auto-draft it, but what fun is that? Alright. So, our projected picks, we got one at the end of the first, one at around 50, another one at 63, and then we're looking at early third round. So, like, closer, late 60s, 70s, that area. These are the picks we're looking at so far. I might see if I can bump up for Nicolishin. We'll see. Because Ryder should come in close to our third round pick there. So maybe if we can bump up and get Nicolishin as well, then that would be good. So we might see if we could deal our second rounder, our late second rounder, for somewhere in the early second round. We'll see what people want. We got a lot of players sticking around that may not be developing or something like that. I don't know. We'll see what people want. We can always try things. So let's give it a roll and draft things, shall we? Alright. We already set up our trade block last time, so let's get into the draft. Don't have much to do in the early first round. So we'll just sim to our own pick. Well, nobody offered us anything. I'm gonna take the time out now to see. So if we look at our draft board again, Nicolishin is 39, so that means we'd want about 37. 37 would be 5th pick in the second round. So let's back it up a sec. Let's take a look at the second round. And Pittsburgh wants to trade that pick, so let's find a trade with Pittsburgh. Potential trade in our own division. That's risky. But let's see what they want. See what they want. They want a, well, Holtby, I think I offered an extension, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to trade two of our top 6 defensemen. No, don't want to trade down our first. Don't want to trade Ellison. Also don't want to trade Grabeshkov, so not looking good there. Let's edit the trade and see what we can do. Alright, so let's see, they do not want our late second, so that doesn't help. That's not good. Oh, that's a bad footing to start on. What about next year? They do want a second next year. I'd be willing to trade next year's second. It's very similar. What else do we got to trade that they like? Skaters matching block. Addison, no. Gillies, no. Simmons, no. Ellison, Grabeshkov, no. Naslund, probably not. Svitov. Okay, so a 22-year-old, Svitov and Bardavec are both 22 and 75. So let's take a look at these two. Svitov, 5'10" center. He's a second rounder himself. But Bardavec. They're both like late second rounders. Bardovic hits people. His skating isn't that great though. Playmaking center. Question is like with these guys, would it be any better than what we have to trade for this other player, right? Woodlet is fine. I don't know. That just adds a little bit of value. Nothing serious. Well, I mean, do they want any more in draft picks next year? Goalies? Just hold these. Draft picks. I don't think that's gonna get it. Stranger Things, though. Sweeten it just a touch. I mean, if I can get this done with some used car parts, then sure. A bit low. Okay. They don't want like a fourth from this year, do they? Straight our fourth? Okay. Well, hey, whatever. That's fine with me. Actually, let's see what's. I don't know if anybody wants to take Ranta. Oh, okay. So we're trading with Pittsburgh. Okay, so that worked. I can always deal our third or our late second for something. So we'll see what happens there. But let's go make our pick. Let's take Valaket. Alright. And that gives us up to the 37, and we can take Nicolishin stuff. Now let's sim to our next pick, 50. And we'll take Walls. Alright. Good. So, is there anybody... Now, if we look at our draft class, look at this, look at the draft class. Our next pick is 63, I think. So, is there anybody that we wanted to take around there? We wanted Ryder. What's Ryder look like? Yeah, okay. So let's sim up to there. So far pretty non-eventful, but that's fine. I mean, we did make a trade, but it was a bunch of draft picks and a 7th defenseman. No big deal there. Let's look at our trade block. See if we want to jettison some stuff for lower round picks, even next year. And a trade block. Svitov, 8th. I don't think this is not what I said. Gosh. Drives me crazy. Now I forget. I set it up all last time and just a second. Actually, we need. Let's look at our NHL players. I think. I think I had Kachuk on there, but it's probably not going to garner much. Let's select Ranta. Now let's check out our rookie skaters. Go the older ones. Suzuki maybe? I don't know. I don't think they'll offer much. Lang will probably play for us next year. What does a Samsonov player look like? 6'4", 23 years old, right wing. Two-way forward. Like a third or fourth liner. He's a first rounder from Carolina. See if he turns into something. I don't know. That's some trade value. I don't know. And we'll put our. I'm pretty sure we set up our trade block when they asked us to set up our trade block, and then it got completely reset. Went in the draft, so that's just infuriating, really, because you have something in mind and it totally goes to pot, is what it did. So defense. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see. I have to assign either Dumba or Risto. So let's do top 4D. Top 4D. Run out of time here, but with a couple of years on there. Okay. Okay. So let's see what happens. Colorado is drafting 64th. Where's our next pick? 68th. And that's yeah. We wanted to pick that gem. Okay. Makes sense. Well, let's just zip ahead to that. We'll make the pick. There we go. Stuff. Oh, we got two of them there. There. Alright, so we have Sexton and Petrov. Definitely good at skating. Petrov is like an. Okay, so we have a known quantity versus Magic Beans, kind of. But an elite speed sniper. Petrov played against better players, though. So he's 3 years away. Oh, this is tough. I don't know if Petrov will turn into anything. He's 3 years away, 18 years old. But he's a 6'3", 200-pound two-way center versus. I think I'm gonna take a roll on this fella because I have a feeling Petrov will be just okay. Like, he'll be just a guy. So I'm not too worried about that. So I do want to see defenseman. Let's check out only my NHL defenseman. Dumba has very little trade value. I mean, we can just see if anybody wants to give something. 6th round. Basically, trading is for just getting something for his rights, because I don't think I'm going to re-sign Dumba, so. 5th. Yeah. I think we'll take the 5th from Tampa. Yeah. That's fine. Just so they get a chance to see if they want to sign him. We'll do the same for Ranta. Could have just gone down one there. That's okay. Ranta, I don't know if we'll get. Maybe we'll get like a 7th. Yeah, it looks like a lot of guys who are on expiring contracts or a 7th. Let's just take the 7th. It's like the last pick in the draft. Whatever. Goodness. Okay. Let's take a look at our skaters. Skate. Oh. Rookie skaters. The older guys. No, not the younger guys. The older guys. So, I don't know if anybody's gonna want Suzuki, but we'll no trades. And Fournette. Okay, so nobody's gonna want those players. That's fine. Let's look at the draft class. Now that we've picked up a couple late round picks for no big deal really. Be coming up that I'm really concerned with. Nakamura. That's okay. So Witkowski, Bobkov. So 112. Let's look at our next picks. Okay. Oh. So end of the 3rd round anyway. So let's just sim up there. I don't think there's anybody I'm really concerned with until then. Players looked okay, but there's nothing to really write home about. I mean, maybe Bobkov. Bobkov is, you know, he could be something. Definitely a project. Let's see if we can trade down, and we'll see if we can go 109 or below. So we'll give ourselves some extra time. Okay. And we'll find trade on our current pick, and we'll see if we can go below 109. What do you got for me, folks? Oh. What's happening here? What's wrong with Evan Bouchard? Oh, he's a 79. If it's all power play lines, that looks like a contract dump. They're willing to throw in C. Winnick? I don't know who this is. It's a 5th round, yeah. That's just money for no particular reason. I think there's a better way we can spend $4 million. Right. Let's go back to our draft picks. And find trade. Looking for 109 or below. Brandland, Truba, no. 3rd in Wenberg for some reason. Zovi have? Oh, he has no term. That's so weird. They want to trade Dumba back. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's. Hey, we gave you like a 6th or something for Dumba. You want him back for a 3rd and a 6th? Yeah, I don't think so there, buddy. Alright, 109. So we're at 95, 96, 7, 98, 99, 100, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 8, 109. Okay, does anybody have a couple picks there? Columbus has 2. Let's see if we can trade with Columbus. I doubt it'll work, but we'll see what we. So we want to trade our draft picks. And we want Columbus. There we are. Yeah, I want both of these, eh? How's that doing for you? Not likely. Woefully insufficient. Well, I can give you a fifth. Third and a fifth for 2 fourths. I think, you know, a bit low. How about that 7th rounder we picked up, the will one in the draft? Will that figure it out for you? It did. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Let's go up and let's grab those players. Doot. Well, what's our other one actually? So we're at 100, 103. Maybe we can drop this one down just a wee bit. So we'll see if 100 can drop down. Cody Cece and a 7th. Hey. 20, a little too low. It's always good when you see like 35 trades. Like that's 19. You might actually get what you want. That might do it. So number 12 might work. $12. $109 and Highmore. So 33, 3 and 12. Let's take a look at 12 again. Let's go with 33. Or, yeah, let's go with this. Get an AHL player out of it, whatever. Pick. Oh, I don't know what they wanted. That's okay. We want to take Bobkov, so. There we go. Okay, the rest is kind of whatever. Brandon Dillon. Is this you guys trying to dump another like $4 million defenseman? I'm gonna decline. There's better ways I could spend $4 million than people's declining defensemen. I don't know. I've been thinking about ideas for just sort of a fun, another fun way to do the expansion draft, and I don't know. Maybe if you have any ideas, you can put them in the comments. But I was thinking of taking like starting one and taking like the worst contracts I can find, basically, and seeing like how if I can rejuvenate the team from there, or like only in the expansion draft take the oldest players and start with like an old team or something like that. I don't know. If any of that appeals to you, you just leave me a comment or let me know. The socials in there. You can always message me or you know, talk to me on Discord, one of those. But if something is kind of a fascinating idea, I'm trying to think of what to do that's a little different than just normal. I'm going to do the best I can from the start. So I'm going to see if I can trade down a little bit, go to 38, I think. Because I'd be interested if I can pull something like that off. Like start with like the worst contracts that you can get in the expansion draft. Well, obviously you have to be able to make a team. You can't just like not make a team, you know. But identify X number of worst contracts and take them or something like. 7th. 40th is a little far. 6th and 7th. 30th and a 7th. 124th and Kulak. Nothing's knocking my socks. Dumba in a 7th. Hey. They're like, oh, why did we do this? Nobody knows. They're Tampa. Nobody knows. You know what? Let's just take the first deal. We got a 7th back anyway from our other dealings. It's always easy to recoup later round picks, so you know, I'm just gonna make this pick instead of like trading down all day. Let's go with that. There we go. You never know if stuff's gonna turn, like these picks are gonna turn into something. So it's just sometimes you'll get diamonds in the rough. Sometimes you'll find something worthwhile, but I kind of like just accruing potentials and then seeing how they turn out. Plus, if you make a trade to upgrade a pick and you can downgrade another pick, you can still get the guy you want. It just helps out. Is there like nobody? There's nobody until there's Galoff at 245. So what do we got for picks? Draft picks. Let's add. So if I can get better than a 6th and a 7th for these, I want to trade players for them. Not that you're going to get much for a 6th and a 7th, but Drake Batherson, there you go. Batherson, no. Everybody is like, it's either expiring deals or just, you know, not much, in other words. What does this look like? Not that I need more defensemen really, but no idea. That's okay, we'll just make picks. We'll just pick players, it's fine. Alright, let's make the pick. What do we got pinned? Alright, so Brizgalov, we'll take it. Send him to the next pick. Make the pick. We'll take the big fella. And our last pick at 219. Oh, they want to offer us Kulak. I don't think so. Thanks for your time. Skating is registered at B, so why not? Let's make the pick. Alright! There we go, folks. Made it. We made it! Drafted. Right. Well then, that'll do it for today. Thank you for your time. Thanks for joining me for this little segment of drafting, folks. I think we did okay. I mean, we're picking not in the top 10 or anything, so if we get a superstar, it's by some kind of miracle. So it'll be a lot of good players. Got a lot of good players, but you know, that's how the draft goes, depth and all that. But appreciate you watching. Hit like if you enjoyed it. Please hit subscribe if you would like to see more. You can check out the description and for the socials and all that business that the kids are talking about. And I appreciate every minute you spend with me. So you have yourself a good one. I'll see you in the next one, and we'll do some off-season business and sign things and, you know, all that. Have a good one, folks. See you later.